How do you inject your dead baits for winter pike fishing? Well, let me show you how I do mine. I've been using this stuff for a while now. Holy Mackerel fish oil. There's a couple of flavours if you like. There's the normal flavour, and then you've got the blood red, which is absolutely full of dye. It's absolutely superb stuff. They do an original one as well, which I have been using, but the difference between that and these ones is that these ones are winterized. They're slightly thinner, and what basically means is that it disperses easier in cold water. So I'm going to try the red one again today. Got to give it a good shake because, like I say, it's full of dye. Now then, when it comes to actually injecting your bait, the way I do it, and it's good to get into this habit, is to have your bait mounted on your trace first, like that, and then put it on the deck. Okay, I'm sure you could probably inject 1,000 baits and not have a problem by holding the bait in your hand, bish bash bosh. There's always going to be that chance of one time where something happens. Dog could jump on your shoulder, or if you've got mates like mine, one of your mates will jump on your shoulder and bang. Last thing you want to do is be injecting yourself with oil, or even worse, if there's some air bubbles in there, that's bad news if you get that in your bloodstream. Okay, so put my bait on the deck, get my oil, take the lid off. These have got easy release caps on the top, by the way. They're PVA friendly, this oil. So if you want to stick some in a PVA bag, you can do. It works really well for, obviously, catfish. I've started putting some of this oil in my halibut pellets when I'm carp fishing as well. Okay, so there's the oil in the syringe. Like I say, you don't hold it. The last thing you want to do is get your hand completely covered in this stuff as well, because it stinks. And as you can see already, I've got some on my hand and it's a bugger to get off. So yeah, just inject it. I like to do 2 or 3 times each side, depending on what bait you're using. I'm using mackerel here. If you're using mackerel herring, that's quite a flaky fish. You can afford to go quite a way into the flesh if you want to. That just gives you an even slower release time. Or you can just go just under the skin, like so. Stick that back on there. That's it, simple as that. All I've got to do now is clip that onto my tray, onto my rig, cast it out.